So far, I'm feeling the vibes. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, you're all having a good day. You are enjoying your weekend, enjoying some baseball. But before I begin, if you all haven't yet, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video, share this out with anyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm on the road to 600 subscribers. My ultimate goal is to try and get to 1,000 subscribers by the All-Star break. And if you could all help me get there, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel so far. Your support means the world to me. So let's get right into it. The New York Yankees, they are 2-0, right? I understand it's early in the season. There's a lot of baseball that still needs to get played, but I'm liking this 2024 New York Yankees team. It feels different. This is a much different team than where they were a year ago. All right. I think there's a lot more fire on this team. I think the team chemistry is a lot better. There's a lot of positivity. Just overall, just nothing but positivity. Everybody just lifts each other up. They push each other to play well. You know, if one man is not playing well, the other man steps up. I have no complaints so far. Just the vibes around this team just feels different. It's hitting different. You all let me know how you feel, but I feel really good about this team. I know, right? They're only 2 games in, but to be 2-0 right now, it's encouraging. It's nice. It's nice to see, right? It is still early in the season, right? I'm not saying that to ruin anybody's day or anybody's party, but again, a lot of games still need to be played. I would still have this same feeling if the Yankees started out 0-2. I would say, it's still early. Let's see how things pick up, moving forward, right? But I'm liking what I'm seeing. So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about the pitching. Okay, let me pull up the screen here real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, so hopefully you all could see that. So let's talk about the pitching. All right. Now, there was a lot of criticism, a lot of question marks about Carlos Rodon, and understandably so. He had a rough year last year. 2023 was not a good season debut for him. He did not pitch well. I feel like he was hurt the whole entire year. I don't think he was healthy to begin with. He didn't have a spring training. Just nothing went right for Carlos Rodon, unfortunately. And he didn't look like he wanted to play or pitch last year. He just looked like he did not want to be out there. But yesterday was a different story. All right, there was a little bit of a worry, right? And again, understandably so. Like there was going to be a little bit of a worry with Carlos Rodon based on 2023 Carlos Rodon. But yesterday gave me some hope on what his season is going to look like. And I hope he improves in every game that he starts moving forward, right? But I have no complaints about yesterday's performance from him, okay? He gave up 1 run, all right? And it was the only run that the Yankees gave up, all right? He pitched 4.1 innings, gave up 5 hits, gave up a run. He walked 3, struck out 4. Look, was it an excellent performance by Rodon? No. Was it a good performance? I'll say it was a good performance. He did what he had to do. All right. He was on fire. He had that energy. You saw him yelling on the mound when he got that strikeout. Like, he was on fire. The man was full of sweat, but he was, still had that energy. Right. So I have no complaints about his performance. He only gave up 1 run. And it was the only run that the Yankees gave up. So he did what he had to do, right? That was his best performance as a Yankee. So that beat out all of his other performances from last year. So I think what helped is that he had a spring training. He had a full spring training. So it does make a difference, right? You look at the rest of the bullpen here. Birdie came in. He came in for less than an inning. He walked one, struck out one, right? He did what he had to do. Luke Weaver he came in. He got the win, right? So he's got his first win. He went 1.1 innings. Again, he did what he had to do. Victor Gonzalez came in. He gave up a hit, walked one, but he got out of the inning. All right. And then Caleb Ferguson then came in. Sorry about that. So same thing with him, pitched 1.1 innings. He had one walk, one strikeout. Then Clayton Beater came in and closed out the game. So the pitching did their job, right? The pitching did their job. They did what they had to do. Rodon came in. He only gave up the one run. He held his own on the mound. The bullpen came in, and they were able to hold it down as well. I'm liking this Yankees bullpen. I like the names that they have. I feel like they have a lot of depth in this bullpen, and that's not even all of them, right? They still have Tommy Kahnle, who's going to come back, Scott Efros, who I hope is back by around July or so, and you also have Lou Trevino, right? So those are three names that are not even in this bullpen that should be making a comeback. And it'll be interesting to see what happens when Garrett Cole comes back and is back in the rotation. Do they go with a six-man rotation, or do they move a guy like Nestor Cortes or Luis Hill to the bullpen? That'll be interesting to see. All right. Now, let's talk about the Yankees bats. All right. So they were down 1-0. They were down 1-0. Let me pull up the scoreboard here. They were down 1-0, and then they came alive in the seventh inning, or through the seventh, from the seventh through the ninth inning, they came alive. All right. The bats started to wake up, and it was mostly the bottom of the order that came alive. So let me pull that up here. So again, they were down 1-0. And then from the seventh through the ninth inning, they just exploded. The bats just came alive out of nowhere. That's what you want to see. If this was the 2023 Yankees and they were down 1-0, they would have lost this game 1-0, and they would have been no hit through 7 innings. That would have been the 2023 New York Yankees. How many times did we see a year ago the New York Yankees being no hit for innings? Right, whether it be 4 innings, 5 innings, they could not get a hit. It was almost like they forgot to play the game. They forgot how to play the game. All right. The big highlight here, I mean, it's obvious, is Oswaldo Cabrera. He went 4 for 5 yesterday. He had 5 at bats. He had 4 hits, 3 RBIs. So he has come through in his first 2 games, and I think he's out there to prove a point. And great on Cabrera. He's been looking good. I mean, look at that OPS. Look at that OPS. Look at that number right there, right? Right here. Look at that OPS. I mean, I know it's probably going to go down at some point, but it's just nice to see. He's been playing absolutely well in these first 2 games. Good on Oswaldo Cabrera. This is his, opportunity to shine. With DJ LeMahieu hurt right now, with Oswald Peraza hurt right now. So he was given a golden opportunity, and he is taking advantage of it. All right. Even yesterday, Giancarlo Stanton, right? If we look at his stats, he had 5 at bats. He went 1 for 5, but he had a home run. He had a solo shot, which was nice to see. Juan Soto, he had 4 at bats. He had 3 hits. He had 1 RBI, walked 1 time. So he had an excellent night. And Juan Soto already is showing us that he is a difference maker. He is a big time difference maker. He's making a difference on this team. Again, it's a different type of energy with this New York Yankees team. All right. If we and something else to notice too is Aaron Judge, right? He hasn't been hitting well in the first two games, but I'm not panicking over that. All right. I'm not going to panic over Aaron Judge. Remember, he did miss some games in spring training. So I think it was about 10 days of spring training that he missed. So, he's trying to get back into his groove. Just give it some time. I think, he'll find his bat. He'll come back around. I'm confident in that. So, let's not lose hope for our captain. Okay. And, the other thing to note too is Gleyber Torres was taken out of the game last night. He got hit by a pitch. X-ray. He went in for X-rays, and according to Aaron Boone, it came back clean, which is great news. Great news. So I was very happy to hear that. I'm sure the Yankees are gonna let him rest, and so that way he can heal up. No need to rush him back. Let him get healthy. Right. It's very important that this team stays healthy. That was another issue that they had in 2023. Hopefully, that's not the case for 2024. All right. So we know that today it's going to be Marcus Stroman versus Hunter Brown. I can't wait to see Marcus Stroman pitch. I know he's got that bulldog mentality, so I'm ready to see him perform. And then also to note, John Birdie, who the Yankees recently got from the Marlins in a trade, will be starting today. So I would imagine, and I'm not sure, we'll see what the Yankees do with the lineup when it comes out later today. I'm assuming Birdie's probably going to play third base. Oswald Cabrera might be playing second base. But again, we'll see. And Cabrera should be playing. Let's keep that fire going. At least we know the Yankees have guaranteed a series split. And anytime you have a 4-game series and you're able to split a series, especially away, is always a good thing. And if they could secure a win today, they guaranteed the series win. And I will take a series win every day of the week. Even if they don't sweep it, but they have a series win, I will take that every day of the week. I would be very happy with that. And I hope you all would be happy with that too. All right. Just so you all know too, today's game, it is on Fox. It should be nationally televised. So hopefully you all get to tune in. So right now, we're 2 games in. I'm happy with this Yankees performance. I'm happy with how they have been playing. They're not giving up. They're doing everything they can. If they are down, they're trying to find ways. They're trying to find opportunities. So it's not just a one-step approach of just trying to hit the ball out of the park. They're creating these opportunities. And keep in mind, the Astros had 2 errors, and the Yankees took advantage of those errors. Right. Whereas, when the opposing team made mistakes, the Yankees were not taking advantage of those opportunities. This year, it's a different story. And shout out to James Rosen, the hitting coach. He's done a great job with this team, or with the bats, should I say. I mean, it's a night and day difference of where it was a year ago. And I know I keep bringing up last year, but it has to be brought up. It has to be brought up because the bats are looking a lot better, and one more thing I'll mention about the bats is Anthony Volpe, right? He's looking a lot different at the plate too, right? He is more patient at the plate. He went 2 for 4 yesterday, right? He scored 2 runs. He had a hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Sorry, he went 1 for 4. 1 for 4. My mistake. But either way, it's Volpe is another name that's worth mentioning in that lineup. So again, I am happy with what I have seen so far. I know we're 2 games in, right? Yankees right now 2-0, playing in Houston. Let's keep that in mind. They opened up their season away. All right, it's nice to see. Hopefully they keep this momentum going. All right. And these guys can stay healthy and continue performing well, continue producing. All right. Well, you all let me know what you think. let's load up the comments. What's been the big highlight of this team so far? Again, I know we're 2 games in, but what have you been happy with so far? What improvements do you want to see from other players? Are there any other players that you want to be, breaking out? All right. Let me know how you all are feeling. Tell me if you agree, disagree. I love reading your guys' comments. I love interacting with all of you. Your comments mean a lot to me. So it lets me know that you all appreciate these types of videos. So I'm going to try and do these kinds of videos the day after the game when the Yankees play, kind of give my take, go over what players did. I think it's nice. It's a nice little review and kind of give my thoughts and takes on it, give my opinions on it. All right. Another thing I will mention real quick before I sign off, I am thinking about going live tomorrow, Sunday, right before the Yankees game, just to, talk about the Yankees, interact with you guys, chat with you guys, see how you guys are feeling. So just be on the lookout for that. So if you haven't yet, if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this out with anyone you know, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. All right, that's all I got for now. If any other news comes out, I'll definitely let you know, and I'll see you all next time.